On our last video, on Uncle Charles's last video, when I make the video, Monday, I talked about how all 2024, the market has been riding up this trend line. Uncle talked about how he's been bullish because of the charts. And every 2 to 3 pullback days, the dip buyers, they seem to come in and buy the dip. Just doing what they do. Right? All 2024, we pull back for a couple days, pop up, pull back for a couple days. The most we had a pullback was like 3 days. That happened in March 13th, 14th to the 15th. We pulled back for 3 days. You guys can see it. The red candles, we closed lower, lower, lower. And then dip buys came in. We had another 3-day pullback just recently, right? So Thursday's candle is a red candle, but it closed higher than the previous day candle, making it a higher day, a green day. But then we pull back. Lower close, lower close, lower close. And what happened today in power hour? Buy the dip. And they closed just below my 1.5 Fibonacci level end of day. Are we heading to new all-time highs? Well, we closed at a new all-time high, right? Our last all-time high close was last Thursday, where we closed at 522.2. Today we close at 523.17 according to TradingView. If the trend continues, we could possibly go to a new all-time high, guys. The dip buyers, every 2 to 3 days we get a pullback. Every time we get a 2 to 3 day pullback, they buy the dip. Looks like they did it again. So, based on the levels that I have here, if we clear 523.2, the levels I have to the upside are 524.4, 526, and my 200% fib level at 528.3-ish. Okay? When do we get bearish? When we get a false breakout setup, right? It's not always guaranteed, but we want to tip the odds in our favor, play it level to level with runners in case we get a bigger move. And in this case, we need a breakdown of 522 because that was cleared today. All right, breakdown 522 to start, breakdown 520.5. They try to do it intraday, but they failed. And the 2024 uptrend is sloping up. It's now at 518.8-ish. Okay, so bulls are in control as long as they are still above the uptrend, guys. That is my opinion as far as the price action goes. All right, so do we know the bull case and the bear case? Trade unbiasedly, but if you wonder what my opinion is looking bullish. As long as above 522, I would stay bullish, and follow through would be to clear those next resistant levels. Triple Q, well, it tried to break down 443, but intraday, but just couldn't hold it in power hour. Bulls made a comeback towards the end of the day. So follow through for tomorrow. They're going to have to clear once again 445, 446.5, and 448 to put 450 and 453-ish in play. Okay, I can't get bearish yet until we break down 443 and 441. All right, NVDA, we broke down a couple of fib levels. I had a fib level at 923.4 and 907.8. Both broke down. We got to bounce around this fib level, 38.2% fib level, 892.2-ish. If bears want more downside, that's the level they need to break down to trigger a bigger move to the downside. Put an 872.88 in play. Okay, I got a level around 882-ish, but then below that 872.8-ish. All right, that is a fib level. For me to be bullish, it's got to recapture 907.8. That's the fib level that was lost today. Recapture that level, and of course recapture 923.4. If that can happen, then I would be bullish in favor of bounce. Okay, could be a cup and handle. We don't know. Let's let the price action decide. All we can do is react unbiasedly. Tesla's just chopping around. It closed a little higher than yesterday, but it treated that fib level around 181.5 as resistant. We got selling pressure there. So if bears want to show follow through, breakdown 180, 177.5 in the fib level at 175. Down. They got to break it down. 175 breakdown. I'm bearish. 181.5 clears. Finally clears. Then I'll be a little more bullish in favor of more upside. 183, 185, and 186.7 in play. All right. Here is IWM. Looks like we had a recapture of the 207.5 level. That is the 1.236 fib level. So next resistance is at 209 and 210.5. Well, it's above 209 now, but 210.5 is next resistance. If it clears 213, 215, 217 in play, okay? I'll only get bearish if we break back below 207.5 and 206. Those two level breakdown, it is straight up bearish, but I would stay bullish above 207.5. Here is Apple. Look like it's bouncing. It did lose that 170 level yesterday, but looks like a bear trap. Looks like a bear trap, guys. False breakdown setup. We cleared 172. Trying to break out that 173.5 level. That's the next level that must clear, and 175 once again. Gotta stay consistent with it and look to react. All right. 172 is the level, the last level that recaptured. So to be bearish and put some type of top in, it's got to break down 172 and break down 170 again. The last breakdown 170 didn't work, but if it breaks down again, odds are it will put in those low targets in play. AMD still doesn't know what it wants to do yet, but if it's to the upside, 180 and 185 must clear to be bullish, and if it's to the downside, 176 and 173 must break down to push it to lower targets. All right. Amazon getting some buying pressure when it dropped down around that 177 zone. Follow through, break out 180.2 and 181.3, and above 181.3 is new all-time highs, and we could get a test of the 183 level. That is a fib level. Switch back to bearish below 179 and 177. Those levels fail. 175 and 173-ish are in play. Here is Netflix. Wow. Big body red candle, and it closed right around the 20 daily moving average. All right. 20 daily moving average is around 613.7-ish right now. It could change by tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, guys. Below the 20 daily moving average, bearish. All right. For me to be bullish, it's got to break back above 617.5 and 620. If it does, I'd favor some type of bounce, maybe back up to 624 and 625.5. All right. Here is Google bouncing off that fib level around 150.3 is still not quite showing bullish follow through. It still needs to clear 153 to get to 155 or higher. Okay, and bears still need to break down 150.3 to trigger a move to the downside. Microsoft is looking like it's in pullback mode still. It's trying to bounce in the day though. Follow through, recapture 424. If it does, 426.4 and 430-ish are back in play, okay? Below 421, I would be bearish in favor of bounce all the way down to 417-ish. And below 417, I think we could drop all the way back down to 412-ish. All right? Here's DJT, the Trump Media and Technology Group. Anybody like this stock? If anybody like it, make sure you guys like the video to let me know you guys want me to cover this some more. But here are the levels I got. 65 is a support level, fib level, with 62 and 58.7. All right, those are support levels. If those levels fail, pullback time, 53. We got a gap fill around 50 and 48.5 would all be in play. All right. For me to favor a bounce to the upside, resistance must clear as usual. 67, 69, and 72 are resistant levels for DJT. If it does clear, 75, 79.6, and possibly all the way up to 85.3 would be in play. All right, here is Meta. Meta is bouncing off of a trend line that I have here, but to show follow through and not be a dead cat bounce, getting above 494 and 498.5 will be a good start. Of course, clear 500 to put 502.5, 506, and the top of this triangle pattern I have here around 510 back in play, okay? If it drops below 494, or it fails to clear it actually, and drops below 490, next support I have is around 489. Okay, not 490, 489. We'll just put it at 489. That's based on the trend line. All right. So bears would definitely be in control below 489, putting 486, 480, 478.5, possibly all the way down to 473.5 in play. But overall, though, below 489, I'd be bearish on Meta. And here is Bitcoin. Looks like it's trying to put a top in. It's trying to put a top in, trying to give us a lower high. If it breaks down 69.3, it might succeed. Could be an evening star here. A lot of selling pressure around that 71.7K level. Below 69.3, 67.1 would be in play first. And if that breaks down 65.4K, 64.2K, and 63K would be all in play, okay? And it could get lower than that too, actually, right? Only canceled at this point if we can get above 71.7K. If it does, pullbacks over, we are heading up higher. All right, guys, here is the dark pool, 518.4ish. Is where most of the activity was at. Really, 5.1 billion, holy moly. And then 4.3 billion at 522.89. I thought that was a lot. Good amount of activity, okay? 1.1 billion at 523.17. Those are dark pool levels, guys. Do with them what you will. And here is the SPY. Here is the flows. Oh, it's bearish. Somebody's trying to call tops. Triple Q. Bearish as well. Could be hedges, guys. It could be hedges. We don't know. Somebody knows. IWM is bearish as well. Hey, a lot of times, you know, when you see stuff like this, it's not necessarily bearish. It could be hedges. Big money hedges. NVDA. I don't know, though. Do your due diligence. I'm a price action guy. I'm just sharing whatever resource I have. Y'all probably know more than me. Tesla's bullish. Did I check IWM? All right, yeah, I checked that. Here's Apple, bullish. AMD, bullish. Amazon, bullish. Ain't no way Netflix is bullish. Ain't nobody traded Netflix. Probably all took profits. Google is bullish. With the L is bullish. Microsoft is bearish. All right, well. What's next? DJT. You think someone's trading flows on Donald Trump stuff? Yes, and they're bearish. Trump's gonna take profits. I don't know. I'm not a politician, guys. I'm a price action guy. I'm just a sheep. I'm just a follower. All right, Meta's bearish. Beto. Nothing for Beto. Coin is bullish. All right. And Mara is bullish. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here for real. Love you guys. Peace.